Hello everyone, I'm Simon and welcome back to more potential Magic the Gathering spoilers. It just seems like Wizards can't keep anything hidden nowadays, as we get another leaked card. Similar to the whole Kozilek fiasco, Ayli, Eternal Pilgrim is not yet confirmed, but for the sake of hypeness, let's review this possible early spoiler. As I said, Ayli, Eternal Pilgrim is the latest spoiler brought to us from the Oath of the Gatewatch set. While not a confirmed card at this time, I believe it's a legitimate spoiler and not a hoax. The wording of the card's abilities all match up with Magic's new wording policy regarding card text, and the art, which I believe is done by Cynthia Shepard, resembles a lot of her previous work, including Young Pyromancer. So everything about this card is telling me it's indeed a legit spoiler for Magic's next expansion. With that out of the way, who exactly is Ayli? Well, unlike most spoiled cards from future sets, we actually know something about this core and her group known as the Eternal Pilgrims. The Eternal Pilgrims is a fanatic organization which worships and serves their lord, Ulamog. Like many of the old religious tales of the Eldrazi Titans, the Eternal Pilgrims see this force of destruction as the god known as Ula. In their insanity and desperation to please their ever-hungry idol, these fanatics have started offering Ulamog sacrifices. Now, it's hard to say if we've seen this specific character in the lore of BFZ, but we have certainly seen the group she's associated with. The Eternal Pilgrims are the ones who wanted to serve Jace Balaran up to Ulamog, tricking and surrounding the Mind Mage while he traveled to the Eye of Ugin. Luckily, Jace managed to enter their minds and make them all believe they had burst into flames, allowing him to escape. I believe Ayli is the first core from the order he bumped into while on the road. He and his caravan were about to be swarmed by Eldrazi when a mysterious core came to their rescue. This female core then led Jace to the Pilgrim's Sanctuary. I believe this mysterious core was probably Ayli. But enough of the backstory, let's take a look at the card itself. Ayli is shaping up to be a card which is really pushing the boundaries of power in my opinion. For only 2 mana, albeit 1 black and 1 white, you get a 2/3 creature with Death Touch. With this alone, Ayli is extremely playable in the standard format. Just take a look at how popular Heir of the Wilds is in Abzan decks. Ayli being 2/3 with 2 upside abilities already outclasses Heir of the Wild, and will likely be adding its strength to many of the Abzan decks already out there. As for the card's abilities, you may tap a colorless mana and sack a creature to gain life equal to that creature's toughness, making her a strictly better Disciple of Gristlebrand. Her second ability, while being very difficult to pull off, is a huge game changer, allowing you to tap 1 colorless, 1 black, and 1 white to turn any of your creatures into a pseudo Archaon of Justice. While this ability will be tough to get going, it's really such a huge payoff for accomplishing a difficult requirement. While I have no doubts this card will be seeing some standard play, where she'll truly make some big waves is in the world of EDH. This black-white beauty makes a perfect addition to the Karlov Commander deck and becomes a massive sack engine for any deck which involves killing your own stuff. There's also an argument which can be made for Ayli's addition to the Soul Sister Modern deck, although I'd say she's probably a little too slow for that format. All in all, I believe Ayli to be a very powerful card, especially for her current standing as a rare. I would consider this card powerful even within the Mythic card slot. However, it's good to note she's not an ally and will not be valuable to that archetype, which is kind of a shame, given that some of the black allies released in BFZ I felt were pretty weak overall, and would have loved an ally which could trigger the abilities of cards like Zulaport Cutthroat and Bloodbond Vampire, along with a few others. Even with her ally-lessness, Ayli is a huge game changer in the limited format of the Return to Zendikar set, giving the before-mentioned black cards a huge power spike, along with synergies with Felidar Sovereign, which for me felt really out of place in this set as a whole. Ayli might very well be the missing key to a lot of BFZ's synergies, making Zendikar drafts a lot more interesting to say the least. To me, it's cool to see how lore affects the abilities of cards and vice versa. You can see a lot of this character's story in the card design itself. I mean, the Eternal Pilgrims literally sacrifice things to Ulamog all the time, and of course, she wouldn't be an ally fighting against her god either. But I want to know what you guys think. Do you believe this is a real spoiler for Oath of the Gatewatch? Do you like the card in general? Let me know in the comments below. Remember, if you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like and sharing it with your friends. It goes a long way in supporting future content. As always, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.